We welcome you to this full-on edition of Friday Night SmackDown. I am your host, and this is what we have in store for you tonight. And here is no disqualification match. Chris Jericho will go one-on-one with AJ Styles. Fresh off their matchup at Armageddon National Feature Contest. But here's the big one. Kurt Angle, new World Champion, along with Samoa Joe will take on, get this, Booker T and Big Sexy Kevin Nash. It's the end of the Main Event Mafia on the horizon. We'll find out here tonight all that and more on this full-on edition of Friday Night SmackDown. So sit back and enjoy the show. Glad you can join us. But we're going to kick things off with 6-man tag team action.
On the way to the ring from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, Ronald Miller.
Did you see Ron the True Killing making his way towards the ring, capacity crowd on hand? We're going to kick things off with Killings, Kofi Kingston, and Matt Hardy taking on CM Punk, the D'Angelo Dinero, and World Elite member and founder Eric Young, on a night which we could see the end of the Main Event Mafia come to a head. I'll speak on that as the show goes along here tonight. Well, Kofi Kingston along with Killing have had their issues with one CM Punk and Showtime Eric Young, and it's going to come to a head here in this 6-man tag.
Making his way to the ring from Brazil, Corey Kingston.
And it was supposed to be at Armageddon that this man was supposed to go one-on-one with CM Punk. But CM Punk somehow got his attorneys involved and had the match null and void. But at some point, at some time or another, these two will have to hook it up one-on-one in that ring.
Making his way to the ring from North Carolina, weighing 234 pounds, Matt Hardy, version 1.
Fresh off his victory this past Sunday on the pre-show against the Pope, Matt Hardy is looking to continue his winning ways here in this 6-man tag.
State of Illinois, Garcia.
Whether you love him or whether you hate him, the #1 overall pick in this year's draft is not the same man that was drafted over to SmackDown that has been shown in the past few weeks, but right now he's looking to lead his team victorious here in this 6-man tag. No longer unbeaten, the Pope is looking for retribution against Matt Hardy. He will love no more than to get it back in a one-on-one contest. We got to spin up for this 6-man tag here tonight, here on SmackDown. World Elite member and leader Eric Young on his way to the ring, and you think for a second that Kofi Kingston forgot that this man also turned his back on him. You best believe that he has not, even though Kingston has been solely focused on CM Punk, he has not forgotten about Eric Young. Alright, here we go. Tornado tag rules are in effect. Mike Chioda. It's going to be all over the place. First team to get a pinfall and submission will be victorious on that night, which we'll see. And Kofi Kingston wasted no time, going right after CM Punk, and they battling here on the outside on a night which we will see 4 or 5 members of the Main Event Mafia go against each other in tag team action. And that's despite the fact that Booker T did get involved and help Kurt Angle become World Heavyweight Champion. As you see the Pope with a long drag to the truth. And AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, no DQ, and as after AJ Styles let his momentum during the match overtake him, and he inadvertently attacked Nick Patrick. And I don't understand why Nick Patrick even called for disqualification. He knew that was inadvertent, but that doesn't matter. And you see Matt Hardy, a little series of rights, and Kofi Kingston trying to steal one here early. 1 count only. And that's a kick right to the throats, courtesy of Eric Young. And in anticipation of tomorrow night, as you see Eric Young with the reverse suplex, Saturday night's main event returns, and which will see huge kick to the head. 2. Huge kick to the head by CM Punk. Like I said, whether you love him or whether you hate him at this point, he is certainly a force to be reckoned with. That is exactly why he was made the #1 overall pick in the draft. And Mike Chioda could be having his hands full here. Downward stretch, broken up. It's going to be very hard for either one of these teams to try to get some type of huge leverage. It's going to be quick and to the point. And onto the outside, CM Punk lands right on Kofi Kingston. These two cannot stay in the ring. And that's okay. They got teammates in the ring that can score the pinfall at any point. Killers is trying to get this crowd here involved. Double team, no, into a counter double DDT by Matt Hardy. Single leg busting crab by Matt Hardy. That's not gonna work for him. Drop kick does not land on the Pope. Into the corner, the Pope says the truth. On the outside, CM Punk is having his way. Chioda's going for the cover.
2 count.
Broken up by the Pope. Almost 3. And there's Killings broken up by the Pope. Matt Hardy going back to Eric Young for the cover. 2, 3, and the Pope won't get there. And Matt Hardy, Kofi Kingston, and Ron the True Killings victorious here in this opening contest. Brian Will kicks in Kingston to the outside, but it was Matt Hardy who got the pinfall, the necessary pinfall to be victorious, and they're not done yet. Matchup is over, but all 6 superstars are still in the ring going at each other. CM Punk now has that table. What's he planning on doing here? He brings it into the ring. He sets it up. What is CM Punk going to do here? I'm Kofi Kingston. I'll be a little bit worried, but Kofi sends Punk into the corner. CM Punk better be aware. Oh, it could be him going through the table. And CM Punk is looking to inflict some punishment, some post-match punishment. But gets caught right into the table. Oh my! CM Punk goes through the table right along with the Pope. Let's take a look at this. CM Punk, and just like that, goes down for the kill. CM Punk is set up. And a hip toss right through the table, courtesy of one Kofi Kingston. Well, still to come here tonight, AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, hook it up once more this time. It's a no disqualification match. Who will emerge victorious? Find out. Plus, new World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, team up to face Booker T and Big Sexy Kevin Nash. Is this the end of the Main Event Mafia? You're not gonna want to miss this.
It's back! It's the main event, and it's on Saturday nights. And in a huge triple threat match, newly crowned WWE Champion The Undertaker will defend his title against Rey Mysterio and John Cena. Which one of these superstars will prevail? Find out. Then, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, hook it out one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. Will Brock Lesnar finally be able to take down the self-proclaimed Godfather, or will Kurt Angle pull out another ace out of his sleeve? Don't miss this epic edition of Saturday night's main event. Check your local listing for availability in your area.
We continue with this edition of Friday Night SmackDown with Divas Action.
On the way to the ring from the Lone Star State of Texas, Jenny.
Well, it's been nearly a month since we've seen Daffney compete, but she has a huge task at hand going up against the Divas Champion. And we're talking about one Victoria. It's non-title, but if she can get the victory here, it will set herself a long way from getting a shot at the championship.
And introducing the opponent from San Bernardino, California, Victoria.
Well, Victoria, the current Divas Champion, going up against the unbeaten Daffney here. Divas Action right now here on SmackDown. A series of chops not being felt right now by Daffney. Like I said just a few seconds ago, unbeaten. Back up to a vertical base. And down goes the Divas Champion. Don't want to be on her back too much throughout the contest. So it could be over very quickly for Victoria here on SmackDown. Pulling out the hair by Daffney. Daffney's going to bring the fight to one Victoria. There's a contrasting styles between these two. And it's a standing drop kick on a night which the Main Event Mafia could be one and done here. As new World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe will go up against Booker T and Big Sexy Kevin Nash. And the $1 million question is, where's Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in all this? We'll have to find out later on. Right now, Victoria sends Daffney around the ring. Take a little flight. Goes Team Vicky. And Speaking of the Divas Championship, you know Velvet Sky wants a return opportunity at the title. When and where that's going to happen, we'll have to find out in the weeks to come. But Daffney can put dampers in those plans if she get a victory here, non-title, against Victoria. Huge shot to the chest one more time. And a short-range clothesline, and Victoria, apparently early going, is having her way with the unbeaten Daffney. Into the corner. Then capitalize on the opportunity one more time with the chop to the chest. And again, a flight courtesy of Team Vicky. And a huge slap in the midst of a standing dropkick. And Victoria. Missile dropkick does not land. And Daffney now. And the first pin. 1, 2. 2 count. Only. They lock up once more. And again. A roller coaster ride. And Victoria. She's setting up to do. First pin. One more time. But it's too close to the rope, says Mike Chioda. Down she goes with the Widow's Peak.
1, 2, 3.
And so she wrote, and the Divas champion just defeated one previously unbeaten Daffney. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. It was right here. Wasted no time hitting the Widow's Peak. And Victoria continuing her dominance here on SmackDown with an impressive win over Daffney. Well, still to come here tonight, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles, 1-on-1 in a no DQ match. Plus, will this be the end of the Main Event Mafia? Booker T Kevin Nash will team up to go against new world champion Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. Find that out here on SmackDown. When we see the blueprint Matt Morgan backstage, what does he have in store? We'll find out next.
On the next edition of Monday Night Raw, after an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship, which one of these three superstars emerged victorious and walked out of Saturday night's main event with the WWE Championship in hand. And after unresolved issues in last week's featured contest between the Dead Man and the Doctor of Thugonomics, what will be in store as the second to last Monday Night Raw kicks off? You're not gonna wanna miss the next to last edition of Monday Night Raw 2009. Check your local listing for availability in your area.
On the way to the ring from the United Kingdom, Disaster White.
Standing 6'3", weighing 225 pounds from London, England. Known on the independent scene as Nigel McGuinness. Welcome to the CAWFed Nation. Desmond Wolf, and he is set to go one-on-one against the Man Beast Rhino.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing 285 pounds, Rhino!
And what a way to have your debut than to have your first matchup against Rhino. Big task at hand for Desmond Wolf here on SmackDown. And here we go. And you see Wolf, that suplex. Definitely a contrasting styles. And what a way to have your debut, like I said, against Rhino. And let's see how Desmond Wolf fares here. Very experienced in the ring, on the independent scene, and overseas for that matter. Wolf now, big boot right across the face of Rhino. And we just saw what happened during the break. Matt Morgan out here talking, now gets interrupted by Sting and set up a match for next week. The Icon Sting goes one-on-one with the Blueprint Matt Morgan. Can't wait for that. No Christmas night edition of SmackDown. As you see Desmond Wolf taking it to the Man Beast in the first minute or so of this matchup. And still to come, in addition to the no disqualification match and perhaps the Fallout Tag Team match between 4 members of the Main Event Mafia. Brock Lesnar is here and will go one-on-one with one of the 3 men that got involved in that triple threat match at Armageddon. Backslide pin by Wolf. 1 count only. Brock Lesnar is set to go one-on-one with Chuck Palumbo here later on tonight. And you know Brock Lesnar is looking to take out his frustration. I don't any man that was involved in that match and a warm-up to his one-on-one matchup against Kurt Angle tomorrow night on Saturday night's main event. Short range lariat from behind, and Desmond Wolf showing off on the capacity crowd here in Laredo. Huge lariat. His finisher. No! Rhino doesn't go down, however. Caught up in the ropes. And Rhino is going for a gore. Doesn't get it. Gets sent into the corner for his troubles. But instead, Desmond Wolf off the ropes. 1, 2. No! As you saw in the replay, bouncing off the ropes. Still doesn't hit it. Should I say he hit it but didn't get the pinfall. They have to go to work some more. I guess the man doesn't get regular time here on SmackDown. I see here if Desmond Wolf somehow. Wait a minute. Headlock takedown from behind. Back out to a vertical base and taken down. Desmond Wolf not playing around here. Backslide pin one more time. 2 count. No. And a series of elbow drops. Thank you for coming. And European uppercut and another takedown. What is he setting up to do here? High risk. He went up there a little premature. Rhino didn't follow up. Left an opening for Desmond to counter on. Elbow smash to the face. Swinging neck breaker off the ropes. They lock up here. Hits him. One, two, three. And that time he gets the pinfall. An impressive debut for Desmond Wolfe here on SmackDown. Let's take her off. This lariat right here is known as the rebound lariat. This one, however, is known as the jawbreaker. In the event, both lariats are devastating in their own right. And Desmond Wolfe picks up the victory here on SmackDown. Still to come here tonight. No DQ match. AJ Styles for one-on-one with Chris Jericho here on SmackDown show. Feature contest. But coming up next, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe team up to take on Booker T and Kevin Nash. Will the Main Event Mafia fall off the stage? Find out next here on SmackDown. When we see AJ Styles, he's getting ready for his matchup later on tonight against Chris Jericho.
On the next edition of ECW, last week, 3 matches were set in place to determine who will go to Saturday night's main event to compete for our opportunity to become the next #1 contender to the ECW Championship. Who fared, and how will Stone Cold Steve Austin react to the brand new #1 contender to the ECW Championship? Find out on the next edition of ECW. Check your local listings for availability in your area.
On the way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring, as I still believe he had 3 men. Those 3 men that got involved at Armageddon: Chuck Palumbo, Hardcore Holly, and Booker T, the man he is facing here in this tag team matchup. Gave Kurt Angle the advantage this past Sunday. Well, it could be short-lived tomorrow night
on the main event.
Making his way to the ring from Malaysia, Toyota.
And here comes the former World Heavyweight Champion. He wasn't pinned. He didn't tap out. And the question now becomes, when does Samoa Joe cash in his rematch clause?
Can you dig it, Sunday?
Introducing the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing 256 pounds, Booker T.
And Booker T, who assisted Kurt Angle in being victorious this past Sunday, is now looking to somehow show Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe they're not the only forces to be reckoned with within the Main Event Mafia. And it would be a huge statement if Booker T and Kevin Nash can pick up a win here against
Angle and Joe.
Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 305 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Well, Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle made their alliance back in October. It was this man that challenged Kurt Angle and wondered what in the hell was going on, putting Samoa Joe in a league group like the Main Event Mafia. And now the question is, had to come back to backfire in the face of Kevin Nash. Alright, here we go. Booker T and Kurt Angle are going to kick things off for their respective teams here on SmackDown. Will this be the beginning of the end of the Main Event Mafia? And what does Big Pump and Pump Scott Steiner have to say about this? And you take a look at the events that have taken place in the last few weeks, you might say a couple of months. Samoa Joe joins the Mafia. There's the riff, which includes tossing Sting out of the Main Event Mafia. Kevin Nash questioning the decisions of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle goes out and get Chuck Palumbo and Hardcore Holly to do his bidding, along with Booker T. And now you got Booker T in the ring against the man who he helped win the World title just 5 nights ago. Very strange things happening within the Main Event Mafia. There's definitely a rift. As you saw earlier, when they were speaking backstage amongst each other, that indeed this matchup was pretty much made because Kurt Angle does not trust Kevin Nash, and Samoa Joe doesn't trust Booker T after what happened this past Sunday. And Booker T now laying the boots. Back and forth now. Former Raw Heavyweight Champions Booker T and Samoa Joe. Single leg Boston Crab by Booker. And Booker T gets hit with a running big boot. And Kurt Angle, even though he's in this tag team matchup, might not want to overlook Brock Lesnar, who he faces in less than 24 hours. The heavyweight title will be on the line on Saturday night's main event. Suplex by the submission machine, Samoa Joe. He's going to work well as a tag team here. Booker and Kevin Nash, or Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. I'm going to have to say Booker T and Kevin Nash just on the fact that they have more tag team experience as a team, as in tag team wrestling period. They were the one that was victorious in that No More Contender Tag Team Tournament a few months ago. Not to say that Angle and Samoa Joe can't coexist as a team. You see Booker T putting the knee to the back of the head and neck on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe comes back with a British suplex. Going with an arm breaker right here. Locked in. Building a back suplex by Kurt Angle. Back out to a vertical base. Big boot doesn't connect. Booker T gets caught again. And Booker. And it's locked in once more. You still have AJ Styles and Chris Jericho going for the cover. Non-disqualification. I should say no disqualification, excuse me. And Booker T stepping with that kick right into the face. He's going to desperately need to make a tag here. He wants to be effective, and there it is again. And Samoa Joe had his problem with all 3 of these men at one point or another, which caused him to align with the Main Event Mafia. Still don't understand that move. Now he doesn't have the World Heavyweight Championship at all. And I think that's the mere reason why Kurt Angle has Samoa Joe in the Mafia to begin with. To take the title off of him. Sidewalk slam. And Joe now drops Booker T right on his head. Follows up with an elbow drop. Back up to a vertical base. Huge slam. Booker desperately needs to make a tag. I know it's early in this matchup, but Booker T is not the fresher man. And the back and forth these two had earlier backstage. I can see exactly why no tag is being made here. It's a knee breaker by Booker. And finally he makes the tag, and here comes big sexy Kevin Nash. Hit with a running big boot before he even crossed over the ropes. And Booker T felt that one. Kevin Nash did as well. Stood up and gave a crotch shot for the effort. Kevin Nash better be careful here. Suplex. Into a domino stretch. And Samoa Joe is going to want to wear down the veteran from Detroit, Michigan. Big sexy Kevin Nash. Hit him with the spine buster. Hit him with a muscle buster off the ropes. 1, 2. Broken up by Booker T. Samoa Joe, counter clutch, locked in. Samoa Joe. Look at he had retained this past Sunday. He would have got a tap out. Had that locked in a couple times throughout the contest at Armageddon. Joe now connects off the middle turnbuckle. 2. Kick out by Nash. Nash going for the cover, however. 2. Broken up by Angle. Stretching out the former World Heavyweight Champion. Hit him with a running lariat. And Nash going for the cover one more time. Dropping that big leg. Catches him. 1. No. Irish whip. Comes back. Big boot right into the face. Camel clutch. And Kevin Nash out of desperation. Too busy showing off here in Laredo, Texas. Capacity crowd on hand, swinging neck breaker. Tagged in Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle now rolls up big sexy. 1. Broken up. And crushing on the knee. Follow up with a short range clothesline. Kurt Angle feeling it right now. Angle slam! Angle slam! He hits Kevin Nash with an angle slam. Proceeds to knock Booker T off the apron. What is the all she wrote? 3. And it is Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe victorious. Wait a minute! Angle slam to Booker T as well. Let's take a look at the closing moments of this contest. Samoa Joe, middle turnbuckle, diving off the middle turnbuckle, big boot to the face, and then off the tag, Angle slam by Kurt Angle, and it was all she wrote because Booker T was not in position to break up the pin attempt. And by the time he came to, it was all she wrote, and Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe victorious. Gonna come here tonight. No DQ match, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles, who will emerge. Find out. But coming up next, Brock Lesnar goes one-on-one with one of the hitchmen from this past Sunday, Chuck Palumbo. Will payback be in order? Find out next.
I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from my feet today.
Just a step on the edge, just another day in the world we live. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero.
Save me now.
I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me.
Just in time.
And now, the Raw Rebound, brought to you by our Blogspot page. Check us out at blogspot.com.
On the way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is looking for retribution after what took place this past Sunday. This is his warm-up match in preparation for tomorrow night, when he gets a one-on-one shot at Kurt Angle and the World Heavyweight Championship.
From San Diego, California, weighing 265 pounds, Chuck Palumbo.
Well, I don't know exactly how much money was spent for Chuck Palumbo's services, but Chuck Palumbo could be in some serious trouble here momentarily at the hands of Brock Lesnar. And whatever he was paid, it better have been worth it, because he's about to get destroyed at the hands of one Brock Lesnar. Alright, here we go. Brock Lesnar's gonna waste no time against Chuck Palumbo, who has not been in the ring in quite some time. And you going up against Brock Lesnar, you don't have time to get the kinks out, the rust off you. Brock Lesnar is gonna bring it to you, and Chuck Palumbo, I believe, knows that. And look who's refereeing this contest. Bear Hug locked in by Lesnar. And Chuck Palumbo, if I'm Chuck Palumbo, you might want to get out of Dodge and quick in a hurry here. Backbreaker. And he's taking it right. Now Chuck Palumbo, no problem, shoves him right into the corner, bottom right hand of your screen. Backbreaker. He might want to break Chuck Palumbo at the ring. He's going here. Palumbo in trouble, hit with a powerbomb, and Lesnar in motion now. Not so fast. With a huge tackle and a takedown. He's feeling it now. He's in motion. Right hand ducked. Tossed into the corner. Follow up. And it's another one. Lesnar now. Here we go. Drops him. Picks him back up. Hands him off for one more verdict. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3.
And he gets the 3 count. Despite being Nick Patrick being the official, he gets 3 and one of domination. More dominance. There he is, the first of 2. But after the second one, Nick Patrick had no choice but to count 3 like most refs should, and not slow to the point. Take a look. Kurt Angle, this could be in your future tomorrow night. He hits this. Your title reign will be short-lived. Unbelievable. Coming out next, no disqualification. AJ Styles hooks it up with Chris Jericho. Your feature contest. Okay, we have breaking news concerning next week's show. Huge main event. The Unified Tag Team titles will be on the line as D-Generation X will take on Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. That's right here next week, Christmas night, right here on SmackDown. But now, it's our featured contest for tonight's broadcast.
On the way to the ring from the big state of Georgia, AJ Styles.
Not intentionally getting himself disqualified at Armageddon led to this match being made here tonight. AJ Styles, momentum on his side against Chris Jericho, inadvertently took out referee Nick Patrick, and tonight he's looking to come victorious and put down one Chris Jericho here tonight. Glad you can join us here for this full-out edition of SmackDown.
Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
As we were heading into Armageddon, the 2009 King of the Ring winner, Chris Jericho, in his own continuous battle with Mr. Money in the Bank, Christopher Daniels, still has his number, led to the match between he and AJ Styles with his unresolved business here tonight. Here from Laredo, Texas. Alright, here we go. No disqualification. Meaning that if the referee gets taken out, he still has to continue to officiate the matchup. Tim White will be the official. I would love to see Nick Patrick in a no DQ match being the referee, but we just saw him against, as we saw Brock Lesnar take down Chuck Palumbo with ease. And if I'm Kurt Angle, I will be worried. If I'm Kurt Angle, I will be worried. Tomorrow night, Saturday night's main event, the world title will be on the line. Drop kick from behind. And AJ Styles is not looking to play around. And in addition to that, I don't think the triple threat match will determine the next number one contender to the ECW Championship. None of those guys are going to be playing around as well. Drop kick beat from behind one more time for the phenomenal AJ Styles. And 2009 is coming to a close. In 2010 on the horizon, AJ Styles high risk. And he's going for that submission hold. But yet not done with Chris Jericho. Vladimir Kozlov, the Miz, and the Big Show is looking to show new GM Stone Cold Steve Austin that they are indeed, or should be indeed, the number one contender to Kane in the ECW Championship. Talking about pandemonium over there in Atlanta Extreme. AJ Styles still on the offensive. Here they are going on this featured contest here on SmackDown. Chris Jericho. See if he can insert himself here in this match. Dodge the drop kick. Jericho. And this is what had Jericho rolling early on this past Sunday. Those kicks, sucker ball like kicks to the midsection of AJ Styles. Styles now. High risk again. Why is Jericho off the mat? And again, drop kick from behind. Here they are going. AJ is being very basic in this matchup with Jericho. And Jericho and AJ Styles are familiar with one another in the ring, so their strategy is not going to be the same here. Flying wheel kicks in, Jericho over the top. AJ Styles now. It looked like he was trying to go for a high risk maneuver over the top. Jericho knew what was coming. AJ stalls and ran into a toe kick into the midsection. AJ Styles now catches up. catch Chris Jericho napping, and AJ Styles. Different offense, getting results here in the early going, and plants Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho in trouble. And AJ Styles is having his way into a spine buster. And AJ not following up. And that cost him. Jericho. As I said, very familiar with AJ Styles. Tomorrow night, Saturday night main event. Talking about next week's huge main event. Unified Tag Team titles on the line. DX will be here on SmackDown Christmas night. They'll go against Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle may not even be world champion when we roll in on Christmas night. And AJ Styles off the ropes. And I thought I was going for a backbreaker. But it was a straight up twerk the world. AJ now can't send Jericho into the corner. Drop kick to them from the back of the head. And send Jericho back over the top. AJ now. That what got him in trouble. Before reaching out while trying to go high risk. If AJ's gonna go high risk, he better do it and do it soon here. He's on the apron. Missile drop kick doesn't connect because Jericho strategically knew what he was going for. He showed his hand. But announcing the crowd will get you that if you're not careful. Going up against the first ever undisputed WWE champion. But AJ Styles is not gonna let up here. Can't get the pinfall on the outside. It's just no DQ. It's not pinfall count anywhere, and right through the steel steps, AJ Styles just sends Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, high risk. Excuse me, AJ Styles, high risk on Chris Jericho. Must have had Chris Jericho on the brain and allowed Chris Jericho to kick right into the midsection. Those soccer ball kicks right into the midsection. AJ Styles locks in the Boston Crab, taking the page out of Jericho's playbook. AJ now right into the announcer's table. And swinging neck breaker. And AJ Styles just hovering over Chris Jericho. And wait! Styles clash! Styles clash! He needs to get Jericho back in the ring, however. And I think he hit that just to hit it for wanting to do so. And there's Jericho again. Soccer ball kick right into the abdomen from the phenomenal AJ Styles. That's the King of the Ring winner. Looking to show AJ it's all but over here. AJ now. He's looking for pin attempts. He needs to get back into the ring. AJ. What's he setting up for? AJ. Plancher off the top rope. And AJ in control here. Needs to get Jericho back into the ring. Drop kick instead. Jericho. Forearm shot. Sends AJ reeling. And the announce table broke right in front of me here. Atomic drop. has the walls of Jericho locked in, but he's not going to do anything here on the outside. AJ now setting up for some high risk. Indeed, here he goes. Missile drop kick does not connect. Back in the ring now. Back and forth. AJ with the upper hand. Snap suplex. AJ Styles. Continuing the onslaught here. Counter. Sends him into the corner. Drop kick does not connect. Sends him into the corner. AJ Styles flies right out of the corner. Going up top now. And he connects. AJ Styles clash right in the middle of the ring. Will it be all she wrote? Two. And a near fall. Almost 3, not quite. And that'd be pure more instinct than anything. AJ. The repeated punches to the head. And a Pele kick into the back of the head of Chris Jericho. And he's going for the Boston Crab. Then it's locked in and Jericho immediately taps out. And AJ Styles defeats Chris Jericho. Closing moments of the counter-attack. Right here, Styles Clash didn't get it. That Pele kick to the back of the head, which will lead right into the Boston Crab submission. And take a look, AJ Styles hitting that Styles Clash. We're out of time. We'll see you tomorrow night.